Did you know Tennessee was ranked in the top 10 states for its favorable weather? And did you also know Tennessee is considered one of the most affordable places to retire? In today's video, I'm going to talk all about why Tennessee is one of the best places to retire, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brenna and I'm a realtor with SimpliHOM in the Middle Tennessee area. I'm here to answer any or all questions that you may have about living in Tennessee, so be sure to reach out to me and be sure to subscribe because I post weekly. Tennessee is a great place to retire because of its low cost of living, mild climate, scenic beauty, and abundant recreational opportunities. Additionally, Tennessee has no state income tax, which can be very beneficial to those who have retired and are living on a fixed income. Let's dig a little bit deeper and talk more about Tennessee's low cost of living and Tennessee's low tax burden. When compared to the national average, Tennessee's prices for groceries, gas, utilities, rent, and miscellaneous items all sit below the national average. Property taxes are also on the more affordable side, with the average effective property tax rate at 0.71% currently. One thing I will mention is that real estate prices have gone up quite a bit in the last few years, so if you're expecting to buy a property in the $200,000 price range, that can be significantly harder now than it was previously, so that is one thing to note if you're hoping to retire here in Tennessee. I know for retirees on a fixed income, you really have to consider cost of living, so Tennessee is very attractive to those who are hoping to get away from high cost of living areas and just live a more affordable lifestyle. One thing you may not realize is that Tennessee is very close to many major cities in both the Midwest and Southeast. We have immediate access to 8 interstate highways reaching 60% of the U.S. population within an 11-hour drive or less. And depending on where you live in Tennessee, you're about a 4 to 7 hour drive away from the beach. This makes things very convenient for retirees who like to visit their families in the surrounding states. The mild climate that we have here in Tennessee allows retirees to enjoy the seasons changing without extreme weather conditions. We have very mild winters with just a few snowfalls a year, and typically the temperature stays within a 30 to 50 degree range. Our spring and fall seasons are absolutely stunning here in Tennessee. In the springtime, you have lots of flowers coming up, you have the dogwoods coming out, and in the fall time, of course, you have those amazing fall colors. So they're definitely my favorite time of year here in Tennessee. Our summers are very hot and humid, but there is some time in the evenings when it cools off just enough for you to sit outside and just enjoy the great outdoors. Our mild climate is very attractive to retirees who don't want to suffer the extreme heat down in Florida and who also don't want to tough out the winters in the north. Tennessee is just the perfect mix of the two. Tennessee is home to many cultural attractions such as museums, music festivals, and historical sites, providing retirees with plenty of opportunities to stay engaged and active within the community. Tennessee has a ton of Civil War history, so there's always old battlegrounds and museums to explore. Here in Tennessee, we also love festivals, so whether or not you're living in a bigger city like Nashville or a smaller town like Bell Buckle, you're always going to have some festivals to choose from. One of my favorite festivals happens every year in the late spring season, and it's called the Tennessee Renaissance Festival. The festival is always so much fun. There's a ton of vendors, live music, shows, and the most exciting of all, the jousting. I'm sure you already know this, but here in Tennessee, we love to eat, so we have a ton of festivals that are centered around different types of Southern food, such as the Music City Food and Wine Festival, International Biscuit Festival, and the National Banana Pudding Festival, just to name a few. It is also very common to see farmers markets and flea markets set up on the weekends, so there truly is always something going on here in Tennessee. Tennessee is known for its friendly people and welcoming communities, so that makes the transition to retirement a lot easier and enjoyable. Relocating to a new state can be incredibly stressful and difficult, especially when you're in the process of retirement. Tennessee's friendly atmosphere will help you make new connections and friends within our community. There are plenty of churches and clubs you can get involved with in order to meet new people and get out in your community. Additionally, there is always a need for volunteers across the state, so if you're passionate about giving back, there's always opportunity in the volunteer state. If you're thinking about retiring in Tennessee and have any questions at all, then go ahead and book a call with me. You can find the link in the description down below. And if you want to learn about the top 5 best places to retire in Tennessee, then watch that video next. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.